What's going on, everybody? Sorry about that brief delay. Queued up the stream a little early. Was a little ambitious with my timing there, but we're here, we're live. And boy, what a day it's been. We've got some stuff to talk about, don't we? So, you see the stream title. A lot of us here in the chat right now are avid Dogecoin fans. A few of us in the chat right now are avid Shiba Inu fans. But all of us somehow, for whatever reason, are here together to talk about what's going on right now. And guys, I hate to say it, but what's happening right now is Dogecoin is getting killed. All right. Now, obviously, that's a loaded statement because when you think about Dogecoin getting killed or you think about a Dogecoin killer, everybody's going to have their own opinion of exactly what that means. So to some people, a Dogecoin killer could be something that beats it for a day, for a couple minutes, or for some people, it's not actually a Dogecoin killer unless it stays above that price of Dogecoin and just kind of keeps it buried. So to each their own when it comes to the definition of what Dogecoin killer is. But regardless, today, guys, Dogecoin was killed. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about here. But first, let me say what's up to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have not already. I do appreciate it, and it greatly helps out the channel. So what's going on, Rick? Cedric, how's it going? You said, I guess Bitcoin and ETH are a run-up because we will take a look at that. What's up, Steven? How's it going, man? Welcome back. What a day indeed. Daniel, how's it going? You think Coinbase Pro has your cash hostage? Yeah, I saw that apparently Shiba Inu kind of drove Coinbase Pro to the ground earlier. And it's similar to what Dogecoin did to Robinhood when Dogecoin went crazy like this. So yeah, it just brings back those memories. What's going on, Chosen One? Juan, how's it going? And Elbash, welcome back to the stream, man. Thank you guys for those likes. We're at 10. I do appreciate that support. Guys, can you give me just 2 seconds so I can fix this audio really quick? And then we'll get right into it. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, thank you for your patience there. I've got the lo-fi music for you guys, but it's playing out my speakers, so I want to not have that also then replaying through the mic, causing any echo. All right, here we go. Cool. All right, so let's get right into it, guys. So let's talk about why we're saying that Dogecoin's dead and whatnot. Roar Nation, what's going on? The Shibanaries? Interesting. What's going on, Byron? What a day for SHIB. Yes, yes, indeed. Let's go right over to Webull here because the charts are just a little easier to look at in my opinion. And what we need to do is compare. Well, first of all, let's just take a quick look at the market before we go to SHIB. Bitcoin is down today to 58,000. Pretty hefty pullback there when you consider all things. And I think a lot of the Bitcoin bulls are probably just getting a little bit concerned. Because honestly, I mean, we made a new high here, right? At 67K. And inevitably, there's a lot of profit taking going on. But what you don't really want to see is us going back below 60,000 here. This line right here, where you see we had a pretty strong level of resistance before and had some difficulty staying above that on the first bull run up. You don't want to see us getting stuck under that. And now we're back under. Now, on the daily time frame, there's plenty of room to pull back to like 55K here to hit the 50 EMA. We've got 56 here on the 4-hour time frame. That's the 200 EMA. So we'll probably see this stopping soon, but it's kind of slowing down the bullish momentum. All right, quick look at ETH. Ethereum, same pullback. It's just following Bitcoin's lead. It was at pretty much right back to all-time highs here at 43.70, just within $5, and then it's pulled back to under 4K. All right, but let's get into what we actually care about here for today, and that's going to be Dogecoin and Ethereum, guys. I'm sorry, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. So Dogecoin today, I sent out a tweet earlier basically saying what would have to happen for Shiba Inu to effectively kill Dogecoin. And what does that mean? Well, the idea of SHIB killing Dogecoin would be the Shiba Inu project being worth more than Dogecoin is as a project. And the number that indicates what that worth is going to be the market cap. So if we go to coinmarketcap.com, and don't forget, guys, if you're new to this stream, feel free to subscribe and also click that like button. I do appreciate it. So if you're new to this idea, go to coinmarketcap.com, just scroll right on down, and the first thing you'll see is like the top 15 cryptocurrencies. What's crazy is that just 2 days ago, Shiba Inu was number 40 and then moved to 41 in market cap. That means that SHIB token was worth somewhere around $4 billion. What ended up happening over the course of days was another bull run push. Multiple stages of a bull run push happened. Moved it up the list all the way to top 20s. And now it's up here in 11th place, right behind Dogecoin. It is now worth $29 billion, where Dogecoin is now worth 32. So that means that these guys are actually within less than $3 billion of worth. That's how close this is, because this is 29.2 billion and this is 32.1. So less than $3 billion difference in market cap. And now here's the thing. to figure out what SHIB would have to hit to beat Dogecoin in worth, all you have to do is take the market cap of Dogecoin. It's a very easy mathematical equation. The current market cap of Dogecoin, which is right here, and divide that by the circulating supply of Shiba Inu tokens that are here right now. So what is that? 394 trillion. So Dogecoin market cap divided by total number of coins on SHIB, and you get the price 0.0000813. We'll just take those numbers. Why do I say that? Because if you look at Shiba Inu's price action today, let's go SHIB USD, you can see that SHIB actually skyrocketed beyond that number today. In fact, SHIB went so high that it almost hit 0.0009. And you can see right here, this was the peak on Webull, 0.0000876. 876. So that means that, now let's reverse this equation, 0.0000876. Whoops. Oh, wow. We're all over the place. 876. And let's see what the market cap was. So it was actually $34 billion this morning, guys. Shiba Inu was worth $34 billion a couple hours ago, which moved it up to ninth place here on CoinMarketCap, which means it was worth more than Dogecoin and worth more than USDC for as long as it hovered above that $32 billion mark. So that is absolutely insane. So today, effectively, Shiba Inu did kill Dogecoin. Now, as you can see, though, the price has pulled back from that 8.7 and now it's at 7.3. And that puts it here in 11th place. And as long as it can hold and stay above, let's do some more quick math, shall we? Last mathematical equation right here. All right. As long as it can stay above this price, 0.00042, as long as it can stay above that, it is going to stay in 11th place because it will not fall below the $16.5 billion market cap of Terra, which is 12th. So Shiba Inu, in my opinion, is kind of here to stay in this top 15. Unless something happens and the Robinhood rumor that kind of pushed this whole bull run gets disproved, SHIB is up here to stay in at least the top 15 or even top 12. I do think that SHIB could continue to go. I don't want to rule that out, guys. And here's what I wanted to talk about was, is this the top for Shiba Inu? Or could Shiba Inu continue in price and go much, much higher? And here's my point. Now, Dogecoin, when it rocketed up as high as it did to about 74.5 cents, was considered completely a meme coin. And even to some today, it still is. And when you compare it to Shiba Inu, honestly, it still kind of is. Because let's be honest, Shiba Inu has more utility. It has multiple coins, but then more importantly, it is tied to a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, which is why originally I said my price prediction for Shiba Inu was that it could easily get to 15 billion market cap, which meant that from the 0.00007 area that it was sitting at, it could 3x in market cap or 4x and match Uniswap's market cap, which would have put it at about 0.0002. All right, and now we're at 0.0008. To put that into perspective, or maybe that was around 3. All right, so that would have sent it to 15 billion market cap and matched Uniswap. And the reason for that was they're both decentralized exchanges. If people say that SHIB, the Shiba Swap exchange, is just as good as Uniswap, the value should be about the same. And so that's why I thought it could hang out around here in like 13th, 12th, 13th, or 14th place. But now that there's the Robinhood announcement, you add that catalyst onto this, and now you've got Shiba Inu being a competitor to Dogecoin, and in some people's opinion, actually being a better alternative. And so now you've got Shiba Inu directly rivaling, you know what I'm trying to say, the word. It's not coming out today, I'll just skip it. Rivaling Dogecoin. All right? So, and that's why we're sitting right here. But what is the potential for SHIB? And by the way, guys, if you've been in since before this run started, if you bought in anywhere under 1,000, please take some profit. All right. Before I say this, please, and I know I said this 2 days ago and the price has almost doubled since then, but that's not the point. The point is to trade properly and not lose it all. All right. And that means you don't catch the entire move. Good traders do not catch the entire portion of every single move that happens in the market, but they're smart and they're wise and they know money is money, gains are gains, 5x is 5x, 10x is 10x. Lock something in, at least something. I'm not saying to exit your position, but we are at extremely high points here in SHIB. You can at least take profit now, take 25, 50, 75%, whatever you want to do, and just wait and see how it handles these prices for the next day or two. If it looks like it's stable, maybe you take another position back at a little bit of a dip. Or if it goes a little higher and it still looks stable, you can re-enter. But take a step out for a couple minutes and just say, all right, I made some money. Things are looking good. Let me just sit back, watch how the market's going to play out next, and then rejoin in to the next wave, whenever that is, whether that's after a pullback or if it just continues. But lock some profit in. Don't sit there and say, oh, my 10K is now 100K, and so I'm just going to sit here and wait. And then you watch it go down to like 15K or 5K because you didn't cash out. It doesn't matter if you're a hodler or not. That is just the way it goes. You should always take some money. Anyway, what is the potential for Shiba Inu? Is it done? I have to say not necessarily. All right. And why do I say that? Don't forget that when Elon Musk went on to Saturday Night Live and did the Dogecoin skit, excuse me, I'm kind of congested. The price went up on Dogecoin to 74 cents. To put into perspective what that meant, what we need to do is take the circulating supply of Dogecoin and multiply that by 74 cents. And here we're going to get a number. This is 97 billion. So that means that Dogecoin, the project, the market cap was $97 billion when Dogecoin hit its all-time high. Right now, we're at a pullback in Dogecoin because the hype has run off. The event was long ago. We're kind of in an altcoin bear market still. We have not caught up. And so here Dogecoin sits at 24 cents with a market cap at 32. And we're talking about SHIB being worth what Dogecoin is right now. But if Shiba Inu, also being a somewhat better project altogether because it's more useful utility wise, even though on a retail coin space, Dogecoin obviously still has its little edge. Let's just say SHIB hits the same all-time high that Dogecoin hit off the hype. That means that the Shiba Inu project, though it's worth 29 billion right now, could go up to 97 billion just like Dogecoin did off its hype. So what we need to do is figure out what would that mean the price of a SHIB token is. At Dogecoin, the equivalent to Dogecoin, 74 cents. What is that? So let's go ahead and do that math here. What's going on, Crypto Profit? Thanks for hanging out. I bought $95 worth of SHIB months ago just for the sake of it. And then you said that 95 is, wow, it's $1,000. Man, that's awesome, man. Still a Doge lover though long term. Go Shiba Go. When the massive bull run Doge was supposed to go on. Where's the massive bull run? Let's answer that question next. Good question. And what's going on, everybody? Glad to see you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't. So what we need to now do is do 97 billion. 97. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Divided by circulating supply of Shiba Inu token. Now don't forget, this number is just direct comparison, but the price could be even higher when you factor in the Shiba Inu token burn that's going on, because then the circulating supply number reduces, which means the price per coin increases. This is just a current day apples to apples comparison. Here's what could happen, guys. If Shiba Inu matches Dogecoin's all-time high, market cap to market cap, worth of project to worth of project, SHIB token could drop one more zero and just be worth 0.00025. Let's just say 25. 0.00025. At this moment that we're speaking, SHIB token is sitting at about 7,000. So if you do that quick math, that tells you that SHIB token could just about 4.5x. Well, what would that be? Yeah, just about 4.5x from where it's currently sitting. And that would probably be the actual highest point I could reasonably see it going short term. And that would actually put it in the top 5 of market cap, because 97 billion would actually put it in 3rd place. And Dogecoin did have that spot before. But don't forget, that was off, as soon as the hype meme coin thing started, Dogecoin had all the attention. There was no Shiba Inu to talk about quite yet. There was no Floki Inu, Satami Inu, anything else Inu. There was none of those alternative Dogecoin coins yet. And then there was also Elon Musk full steam ahead, massive hype. That's how we got to 97 billion, okay? And that's what put us here in 3rd place. Those factors are not necessarily here for Shiba Inu today. So to say that it will happen would be just a little bit unreasonable. But I'm just saying, if we consider and compare potential, it is not impossible for SHIB to go to that price. That being said, I would still be locking in profit here and waiting to see what happens next, and then looking for a re-entry. Just play the slow game, play it patiently. You're probably already up a substantial amount of money. You haven't made that money until you've cashed out. Roar Nation says SHIB's going to drop another 0 tonight, brother. Hey, it could. We were already at 9, which is only 1 away from dropping another 0. It very well could. Count Billions, to answer your question, you said, where is the massive bull run Doge was supposed to go on? Well, here's the thing. The drive for Dogecoin to increase in price is directly correlated to people being willing to buy it. And that is not just the people that have gotten distracted by these other coins, but it's also going to be people within the alleged Dogecoin community being willing to continue to buy more and more Dogecoin. And what we've seen is a stalling out of Dogecoin here, to where hype has started to wear off. We're now seeing other coins start to do well. And a lot of the people that were here and expecting a big move to happen by now have gotten bored and have left for other projects, whether that's Shiba Inu, Satami, Floki, SafeMoon, or just other more established coins, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Bitcoin. We've lost a lot of our community, a lot of the initial community. Now, that was to be expected anyway, people diversifying their portfolios. Even the Dogecoin millionaire has started to diversify his portfolio. But the thing is, if you don't have all that strong community push and that movement and that drive to continue to get better and to acquire more members and to keep the hype train going, it's going to fade. And this was my fear a couple months ago, and a lot of people kind of called me crazy for saying this, but that was, these projects, they're on a time clock, and the clock is always ticking, because the second that there's competition for the project, the second that something pops up that could potentially steal thunder away, is the second that your project is in danger. Because when people decide, oh, my coin that I loved isn't moving so much, but look at this one, it's moving, and that looks like free money, they will take out, half their position and move it over to the other. And then the people that are still hodlers, they won't necessarily add more to their position. They're just going to hold. And so then you've got this stalling out of these existing projects, where the new projects that are getting all the attention start to gain all the steam. And I just think that's what we're seeing right now. And it's not just with Dogecoin, by the way. Dogecoin is still pretty much a top 10 currency. As you can see here, it sits right here, CoinMarketCap, still top 10, despite only being 23 cents. So Dogecoin's doing okay, when all things considered. It's just not doing as good as we would have liked to have seen it. All right. But look at the rest of the market. I mean, Bitcoin's down 10% over the last week, 3% over the last 3 days on a month that's supposed to be incredibly bullish. We are back below all-time highs that we were trying to break originally. Ethereum here, same deal. It's down 5% just today. Binance Coin's down 6% today. Solana is down 7%. Cardano's down almost 10% just today. XRP's down 10% today. Polkadot's down 8% today, and Dogecoin's actually doing okay compared to some of these, down about 8%. All right, where has all the attention gone? in the altcoin market right now. Very clearly, everyone has sold some of their positions, whether they're Dogecoin fanboys, ADA, Solana, XRP, or anything down here. All these percentage loss altcoins, it's very highly probable that they are helping contribute to this monstrosity right here. Up almost 60% on the day and up nearly 200% in the last week, Shiba Inu. And that's just what happens. When this calms down, or if the rumor gets disproved or anything negative, you will start to see some money flow back out from here and start going back into some of these other projects here. But people like to go where the attention is and where there looks like there's money to be made. Why in the world is the number one biggest gainer for today up 1,000%? A token called Elon's Rabbit. Little bunny rocket. Did he post something about a rabbit? I'm so confused. Anyway. So yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. Let's see. Point being, some of your titles are a bit misleading, bro. Which one? Let's see. Shiba gonna drop another 0 tonight. It could. Yeah, I did read that one. Dogecoin has deceptive whales involved. Does it? I'm not familiar. But anyway, guys, here's another thing. So we know that Matt Wallace recently, who is kind of regarded as the, well, previously respected but widely known, kind of like the leader of the Dogecoin movement as far as YouTubers are concerned, and he's been extremely toxic recently towards the Shiba Inu community. I don't even like. Yeah, it did kill. Oh yeah, it killed it today. It did. He's been extremely toxic towards the Shiba Inu community recently, and me being someone that doesn't even really like the SHIB community or the project that much, I mean, as an exchange is fine, but it's not. Other than the name, it's not anything that I'm crazy about. Nah, your titles are just fine. Yeah, I thought it was fine. My titles are always boring. I wanted something exciting for today. You can't get mad at my one slight reach of a title. Yeah. It is literally killing Dogecoin. It passed it in market cap today. That's the least misleading title you'll probably find on YouTube today. I know it's not I know it's not what you want to hear as a Dogecoin person. It's not what I wanted to see either, because honestly, I think that it actually holds more weight than we might even realize, because just, you know, when you consider all things, when you consider Dogecoin was already not doing super hot over these last couple weeks to a month, Shiba Inu passing Dogecoin's market cap is actually kind of a tragedy, because people were already starting to say, oh, Dogecoin's dead, Dogecoin's dead. And everyone's like, no, it's not. It's just a pullback. It's just a pullback. It's still doing, you know, better than all these other things. And then SHIB just goes ahead and passes it in market cap. That, I'm not saying Dogecoin's dead. I don't think it is. I'm still here in support of the Dogecoin project. I still wear my Dogecoin shirts around. And I think we just need Elon Musk to work a little bit faster, or else Dogecoin could fade into a spot that we don't necessarily want to see it. But this Shiba Inu movement is not helping the cause. That's pretty much it. And today, SHIB killed Dogecoin for the day. Now, will that continue? That's why I said at the beginning of the stream, killed to people means different things. It passed it today. To a lot of people, they're saying that SHIB killed Doge today. It did. To other people, being a Dogecoin killer means that SHIB needs to stay above this price for a couple days or a week or a couple months or a couple years. So kill to everyone means something different. But SHIB did effectively kill Dogecoin for a couple hours today. And it's right here ready to, you know, $3 billion down. One spot behind it, poised to take that lead again if there's another run up tonight. So it could take over yet again. So I'm pretty confident in that title. But anyway, Matt Wallace, he's kind of the leader of the Dogecoin community as far as YouTubers are concerned, and he's been pretty openly toxic towards the Shiba Inu community, right? And I think everybody's aware of that, and people were getting really annoyed because he was kind of going overboard, and every time that Shiba Inu would make a run up, he would make a troll video saying, guys, be careful, it's going to dump, it's going to crash. Well, he made that video at like when SHIB was at like 2, then he made it at like 4, then he made another one at like 5, and now SHIB's at 7, and it almost hit 9. And so he's like, okay guys, maybe I was wrong. And here's what he posted today, and this is what I think is also massive. He said this right here: SHIB army is starting to trend. If the Shiba Inu coin community can get this to a big goal, this tweet, to 5,069 retweets, then that means they may be strong enough to actually hold this price. And I will invest $10,000 into SHIB. How many retweets did it get? Almost 10K. And you see right here, he then replied, and he has converted some of his Ethereum, $10,000 worth, into Shiba Inu token. So Matt Wallace, the leader of the Dogecoin community, is now holding Shiba Inu. That is another catalyst for them, and I think that also helped the price move up today. But that's pretty big. That's very big. And we're just seeing a lot of people diversifying, getting a little bored with some of these altcoins that aren't moving, and moving into some of the others. I still hold no Shiba Inu. I did let everybody know a couple months ago that there was a potential SHIB move to be had. When it's starting with the Coinbase announcement, where I said that was going to be an easy 30%, and it was. I think that was right about here. It was before that. It was probably about here. And yeah, hopefully you were in though, at least with some amount of money, and got to ride this up. I didn't ride any of it up. I still hold 0 Shiba Inu, by the way, 0. But I am very, very glad to see that project succeeding, because why not? Every project deserves to succeed. Dan Vieira says, my SHIB profits go straight into Doge. Nice. And that's a good idea, by the way, too. Don't forget, guys, when you see these guys in the red here, that is a prime opportunity to invest. So if you've got a coin like this that you think is overextended, take those profits and then cash out and redisperse them. Go ahead and put some of that SHIB into Terra. Go ahead and put some of that into Dogecoin. Put some of that into ADA, into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, whatever other altcoins at a dip. And that way you're really making the most of your money. Sell at the top and then buy these guys at the bottom, because they're at their bottom, which means that then they're next up to move. And that would be the smart thing to do. So honestly, if I were holding right now, I would have sold 50% or so, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, and already started redistributing, because I do still believe Dogecoin's going to have a big move up, at least to 40 cents. And that's just being conservative and fair. I do still think ADA is going to go back to $3 soon. And right now it's under 2, which is a crazy deep discount, considering it hit $3.15 at its high. And I still believe that, Ethereum is going to be 12K sometime next year, and Bitcoin will be somewhere near 100K. So plenty of projects at a deep discount. If you've had your fun with the 10, 15, 20x, and you're ready to get back into just watch your portfolio now stably grow, consider that play. But SHIB could still go up another 4x potentially at the most, but it's going to take some more. For example, it's going to take something like Robinhood confirming the rumor officially, giving a release date for that. I know some people are thinking it's going to come November 1st. So if it does not come November 1st, there's probably going to be a big pullback on SHIB by November 1st. So be careful with that, because that is the big rumor right now that could be causing SHIB to continue this bull run. And let me just find that source. Let's see. My typing is off today. Yeah, so CoinMomo, some insider or something, is making a claim that Robinhood's going to list it on November 1st, and that tweet has been circulating the SHIB community. So come November 1st, which is going to be in about 4 days from now, or 5, if that does not happen, a lot of the community will get disappointed and they will cash out. So beware of a pullback on November 1st. Even if it does get listed there will probably be a hype run up and then a sell off. Don't forget what happened on Dogecoin when it got listed on Robinhood. Dogecoin made a massive run up towards, it was in the teens. It made a run up to like 40 cents. And then a couple days later, it pulled back to 16. And that's when Robinhood had its first instances of people getting extremely mad when it kept going down based off of whatever excuses they gave. And that was somewhere, that was right here. So this was pre-Robinhood, or, you know, it was already on Robinhood. And then it started to gain a little more traction, a little more steam. Because for a brief period of time on Robinhood, it was just trading between 4 and 5. And then it made that big breakout here up to 46. And then it did the big sell-off here all the way down to 16. This could happen shortly after it gets listed on Robinhood. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. Schmicky says he was already holding SHIB and just hyped to pump his bags. Probably. That's usually the smart thing to do. If you're someone that big, and it's kind of messed up. But I mean, if you're just talking what would be technically smart, even though it would not be very nice, it would be to buy first and then pump second when you've got a big community like that. So I wouldn't be surprised, even though I think it's wrong. Yeah, Mexican Pizza and Roar Nation, thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, you're only at 8x on your SHIB right now? That is still massive. But yeah, that's good. What's going on, Taco Bell? Yeah, guys, I'll be honest. If I was 4x up or higher, I would be locking in some profit. You got to keep in mind how rare it is to successfully catch a 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10x move. How hard that is. People in the stock market, if they've got some money, they'll invest in an ETF for 8% gain per year. 8%. And you are up 8,000%. So please keep that in mind. This does not happen often. Usually, and so you're kind of playing with fire if you don't lock anything in. That is just the advice I'm going to give. It could be here tomorrow, but that is completely besides the point. What the usual smart idea is, take a little bit, lock it in, so you have some profit, maybe even just cash out your initial investment, and then let the profits do the rest. Play with profits for the rest and take your initial investment out. And then, if it goes up, cool. If it goes down, all right, you didn't lose anything because you got all your initial investment out. But, yeah. I'm sorry, 800%, not 8,000. Thank you. Yeah, 844% gains is no joke. Nope. What's going on, Robert Dean? Rafi, what's up? Hey, glad to see you back. Didn't get your live notification. What's going on with the market and SHIB today? You made 6K off of SHIB today, but thinking it's going to go higher. Thoughts? Yeah, so it really depends on how the community's feeling right now. I think we could still see some more momentum going towards November 1st, because like I was just saying to everybody, that's the rumored day that that SHIB is going to go live on Robinhood. So we could still see more people buying in for that anticipation. But that means that on November 1st, if it does not come and does not go live, there's going to be a massive sell-off as people are like, oh, we were wrong. And there will be a big dip buy opportunity, probably November 1st or 2nd. And then it might start to run up some more just as people are like, okay, yeah, it didn't go live, but we still have the rumor, so it's still probably going to come soon. All the influencers will start saying that to their communities, saying, guys, we still have the rumor, it's still coming, just not yet. Everyone will get more bullish. They'll start to buy that dip up. It's just how it will go. I was telling everybody that if you look at market cap, Dogecoin hit 97 billion with Elon Musk hype when it went to 74 cents. That means that SHIB could drop another 0 and be at 2.4 with one less 0. That is probably the max. I don't think that's going to happen short term, but it's possible. But we'll just have to see. There's a lot of potential still for SHIB, but just keep in mind we have already, we were just at 7 on the 21st. It is now the 27th, and we've dropped to 0. We are 10x up from where we were less than a week ago. There will probably be some kind of deep pullback. I usually tell everybody a good sign that the run is near over is when we start going parabolic and the green candles start to get substantially and significantly bigger than all the rest of the candles were. Here, this was pretty big, and right here these candles start to get massive, and then it starts to run out of steam, and we saw the big pullback. Here, it happened right here, the pullback, but right here, we're starting to see like really big, massive green candles at a time. Usually that's a pretty good sign that the run's coming to an end soon, at least before a big pullback happens. We could go back down to 5 or something, but we'll just have to see. But this has usually been my indicator that FOMO buys are kicking in, which means that the people that got in early are now going, wow, this is really going up to the moon. I should probably cash out. I should probably sell and lock in my money. Because people that invested 10K here, they now have life-changing money. They have $100,000 in their wallet right now. So they're probably going to sell pretty soon. All the major media coverage of SHIB recently, yeah, it's big. Yeah, that's going to pump it too. Yeah, like I said, I don't think SHIB is done, but I think it could be done, near done, short term. So I would start getting careful, and then after November 1st, hopefully there'll be another dip buy. And maybe there'll be some more moves to catch. But, you know, now Matt Wallace is in this. Who knows? The Dogecoin millionaire, pro the Doge, could say something about Shiba Inu. There's still a lot of catalysts out there. And by the way, guys, I'm not a massive SHIB fan. I'm talking about it because it's what's moving in the market. I don't think anybody wants to talk about what's red today. So, let's see. No, he's still sticking to his Dogecoin guns. He's saying the greed scale on SHIB is off the charts. If you ever wanted to invest in Doge, now is the perfect time because there's fear around it. Do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. And that is true, though. There's a lot of greed in SHIB. There's a lot of people not even willing to take profit yet. And it's just a game of who does it first and then who does it last, because there will be profit taking. So usually what you see, everyone's diamond hand, diamond hand, diamond hands, and then all the dominoes start to fall and everyone starts selling at the same time, and it's like a race to get out. That being said, while SHIB and all these other projects, you know, SHIB is overextended, all these other projects where that money came from are down at dips. So time your sell at a good time and then reinvest into the projects that are down. That's the best way to do it. Everyone, yep. Yeah, absolutely, Rafi. Do I think part of that is because of all the exchanges going down today? It could be. But SHIB was kind of the thing that made it go down, so it's getting even more media attention. It's a nice snowball effect that we've got going on here. But it's great to see, guys, and we'll just have to see how it plays out over the next day or two, leading up to what day will that be? Monday, November 1st. That's the day that is rumored to go live. We'll have to see. But I think short term, we could see SHIB. I mean, it already went to 9. It could probably go up to 1,000. If it breaks that, it could go a little higher. And you know that my absolute high was 24.25, which is way up here. I don't think it's going to happen, but I just made note of that for you guys. But I think that's about going to wrap it up, guys. We had a good 45-minute discussion on this. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to get them prepared for the next stream. If tomorrow's a crazy day, that stream could be tomorrow. Oh, look at this. If I send you 2 Doge, will you promise to send me 1 Doge? This is Elon Musk talking about Dogecoin today. Unfortunately, it didn't do very much for the price, but we already know that's the deal at this current point in time. But look at where Dogecoin went down to today. It went all the way down to 22 cents. Wow. While all the attention is on SHIB, what would you have your attention on? Honestly, my number one investments right now would be Bitcoin. If I had a lot of money to invest, that would be pretty easy decision. Ethereum kind of tied for second place, and then Cardano and Dogecoin tied for third. Because Cardano under 2, in my opinion, is a big discount. That is money right here. Cardano 195. The high on this was 315. So if you can get it back under 2 and then just hold it for a couple months, this thing will probably be at $5 sometime early next year. That'll be a free over 2x of your investment. Dogecoin, I'm a little less bullish on. I think Doge will go to 40 cents pretty soon. That's still about 2x though, so that's good. But Ethereum, I think Ethereum will be 10 to 12K by mid next year. So that's about 4x. That's a really good one. And Bitcoin will probably be 100 to 150K by mid next year. So that's about 3x. This one's the most sure. So is Ethereum. And then Cardano, I feel a little less confident about, but it's still like a second place decision. Dogecoin, I'm the least confident in, but it's still like a third place decision. So, I mean, still high up there, but that's just in order. SHIB, I don't think I'd be holding SHIB long term. Overall, SHIB is a cool project and all, and the community is nice and all. Well, are they? But anyway, at the end of the day, Shiba Swap is still a decentralized exchange, and Uniswap, which was the leading exchange for the longest period of time and isn't that much different, is not worth even half of what SHIB is right now. So I'd be a little careful on this one, that once the hype wears off, until they get their blockchain running, that SHIB could be overextended temporarily. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Dogecoin. Those are my ideas for investment. Yep, Robert Dean. Thanks and welcome to the stream. Welcome back. All right, guys, I do have to run. Thank you all for hanging out today. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and